All right, Coach, let's go back to last Friday night. Explain how your team played and the big win.
I just thought we came out pretty well. I think offensively we sputtered a little bit at the very beginning of the game, and we kind of found some things that we were comfortable in trying to do. Took a couple shots and had some kids make some really great plays, and we got up 12-0 at halftime, and then really kind of felt like I probably let us down a little bit, and we were a little too passive in the second half, and just tried to get out of there with a win, really.
So you're 3-2 so far. You've played at Northeastern, at Hagerstown, at Winchester, at Ball State, and home to a tough Knightstown team. So if someone would have said, "Hey, you're going to be 3-2 after all those road games," what would you have said? And are you? Well, you can't be completely satisfied, but are you pretty happy with where you are in the standings right now?
Yeah, I mean, you take what you get, but honestly, you say that you're going to win at Winchester, which we've had trouble winning there, and at Corey Field for Hagerstown. Obviously, historically, it's just been a bad place for us to get a victory. So we feel like we've played really good teams every week, and we respect the heck out of almost every team that we've played. Every team we've played. I mean, they've all play hard, and we just are happy when we come out with a win. And obviously we have different things that we take from each loss that we need to get better at, and we just move on to the next week usually.
What challenges can you expect from Union City this week?
Tyler said it best. They're going to be physical. They don't have a ton of guys, just like we don't, but the guys that are on the field, it seems like they play really hard for Coach Thompson, and we're expecting physicality. They're going to fly around on defense. Their offense is going to have some misdirection attached to it, and some of the kids that they put on the field, they're athletes, and we've got to make sure that we understand where they're at and key on the things that we want to try to stop them.
And then how is the team and coaching staff holding up so far? You've played 5 games. You're over halfway through. You got a home-heavy schedule to finish the season, which is probably nice, but how's everything holding up so far about halfway through?
I mean, we're doing pretty good. We lost our guys. We've lost our fair share of guys even preseason. So right now I think we're getting our second win, and we're trying to get some guys back in. We're getting Nate Webb more and more healthy as the weeks go by. He's got less and less of a cast on his hand every week, and that makes me happy. Offensively, I'd like to see him on our side of the ball a little bit, but right now he's playing so good defensively that we have to have him on the field. He's really a leader of what we're trying to do defensively, and then we've got some nicks here and there, and guys coming back from things like Grissom's maybe coming back this week, and just more and more health. It's nothing but a positive for us.
And then, as I talked about with Tyler, it is homecoming week, so there are a lot of outside maybe distractions or outside activities going on. So how do you keep your team focused, but also keeping it fun for them, because the seniors, it's their last thing. So but at the end of the day, like I told Tyler, there is a game to be played Friday night, and homecoming is a lot better when you win the football game Friday night.
Yes, exactly. Well, what we're trying to do is correct them on Tuesday and make sure that they understand the joy that they have playing football, that almost anybody would trade places with them on that Friday night. I think any kid in the stands would trade places during that game to be where they're at, and they've got to treat practice like the game. And so we can't be out here just in the lollygagging around. And so tonight we kind of had to restart practice a little bit, and we had to do some things to get their mind right. And I'm sure that Wednesday is going to be even better than what we finished up tonight.